Hey everybody, it's Jamie, aka the Bag Lady. It is Saturday, September 20th, and what I've got for you is our Saturday evening bag sale. And yes, you guys, it is going to be evening. Sorry, I've been working on bags all day. I should have did it last night, but my sister-in-law Becky was here last night, and she did, bless her heart, she did stuff up some for me. But I just didn't have it in me. Well, I did start, actually, I was working on Vintage Willis last night, and that pretty much took up the whole night. But anyway, let me back it up for a minute. For those of you that don't know me, my name's Jamie, aka the Bag Lady. I am a part-time reseller on Poshmark, The Real, and right here on YouTube. By day, I'm a business banking loan renewal specialist. So, rules of engagement, y'all. I've got 21 bags today, and they range in price from dirt ass cheap to expensive. I'm really happy with the bags that I've got this week. I did salt and pepper in some Veras. I didn't have enough to do a separate Vera show, and I thought, why am I going to drop a bag sale on Saturday and then turn around on Sunday and do a Vera Bradley blowout? Let's get it all in one day. And then that way I can actually have a little work-life balance and take Sunday off. So anyway, back to rules of engagement, y'all. Again, 21 bags. Once the video drops and has a chance to play in its entirety, I will pin a sold list at the top of the comments. It will be numbered 1 through 21. If there's nothing next to that bag number that you want, that means it's available. Hurry up and email me straight away. If there is a shopping bag emoji, that means the bag has been purchased. If there is a P next to the number of the bag that you want, it means it's pending. Feel free to email me to be backup, because just in case it doesn't work out, I can reach out to the next person in line for that bag. And y'all, I think I got some fire ass bags today. All my prices are plus shipping. I use Pirate Ship, which I have found to be the most economical. I use as few packing materials as possible while still protecting the integrity of the piece, to keep shipping costs low, and also, really just to reduce. I try to, reduce waste and, whenever possible. And, packaging material, a lot of times it's plastic, like the air pillows. Now, granted, if I get them, I keep them. Like if I get them in a box, I keep them to use for shipping. But I don't buy that stuff. Anyway, I'm not going to get all environmental on you guys, but, so anyway, and I bill, sorry. I bill using PayPal, or if you prefer Venmo, we can do Venmo or Zelle. Whichever one works for you is the one I can use. Now, I will tell you, Zelle doesn't have any service charges. So, but I'm not saying it's a preferred method. I'm just saying there's no service charges for either of us to use Zelle. So anyway, let me get on with this bag sale because I've got some banging ass bags. And yes, Frank is milling about. Hey, get down off the couch. I took my couch cover off to wash it because he just went to the groomer yesterday, and I typically do that the same day he gets groomed, and I forgot. And anyway, I don't like for him to walk around on my leather couch without a cover on it because his toenails are sharp and I don't want him poking holes or scratching up the leather. So hence the couch cover. Anyway, let me get started, you guys. Bag number 1. All right, bag number 1 is a banger that I found out thrifting. And I actually talked the sales girl down in price because I didn't want to pay the price that she had on the bag. And I'm kind of glad I did because once I started cleaning the bag, I actually found out she's a scratch and dent. And you're not even going to believe it when I show you this bag. You're going to look and go, what? How is that a scratch and dent? So anyway, without further ado, bag number 1. Frank, get off my sofa. Okay, bag number 1 is this Kate Spade dumpling bag. It is the large dumpling bag. And let's get right to the scratch and dent part, y'all, because you're not going to see it until I tell you. Because look at this bag. It is flippin' fire ass condition. It is a current style. It is still available to purchase brand new. But why would you pay top dollar for mid-tier luxury bags when you can get them from me for a steal? So let me tell you what is wrong with this bag. There was something hanging from here. So it had like, I guess it would look like a drawstring, and the person apparently didn't want that because they cut it off. So right in there, and then where's the other one? Right in there, and then on this side, where is it? So, and there you go. So it doesn't, excuse me, it does not affect the integrity of the bag at all. Apparently somebody just didn't want like a little thing hanging from their bag, and they cut it off. So, and the other thing that this bag is missing is crossbody strap. It does have D-rings for a strap. It does not come with a strap. This is black pebbled leather. It has silver tone hardware. I mean, look at the condition of this bag, you guys. There, you know, I did condition up. I did clean and condition this bag. Not that it really needed it. Thought there was a little bit of corner wear, but I'm not seeing it. It's absolutely, absolutely flippin' incredible. All right. Your handles are good. So this is strictly a satchel bag unless you have a Kate Spade or any kind of crossbody that you want to put on here. Where's this gold tone hardware? You guys, it's gold tone hardware. My bad. Yes, it is gold tone hardware. I'm sorry. But so how this bag works, you've got a little magnetic closure here with a little pocket. It's actually very roomy in there. And then the same on the other side, little magnetic closure outer pocket. And then inside the bag, you've got 3 sections. You've got your center zip section. Right there. Oh, and you do have Kate Spade branding on your zipper pull. And the zipper pull doesn't even hardly look like it has any wear to it. So this bag is absolute fire. Okay, so here is the one section. There is your Kate Spade branding. There's your D-ring for your crossbody strap. And then you've got another section right in there. This bag is clean, clean, clean. She is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And if she was not mutilated, if somebody hadn't mutilated this poor bag by cutting off its little hanging things, whatever it was, I think it was, it might have been tassels or something. Anyway, if somebody hadn't mutilated the bag, I would be asking a whole lot more money for it. But for bag number 1, the Kate Spade dumpling bag, I am asking $39 plus shipping. She is a steal of a deal at that price. And like I said, she's in fabulous, fabulous condition. Once again, bag number 1, the Kate Spade dumpling bag. And if you look her up, you will see what the comps are if some jackass hadn't mutilated it. So anyway, that's item number 1. All right, item number 2 is a bag that I thrifted at my local consignment shop. Excuse me. All right, this is bag number 2. It is a tan shoulder bag. It is faux leather, silver tone hardware, and yes, I'm sure it's silver tone, you guys. It's got these little outside zip pockets. You could fit a very, very small firearm in there if you so desired. And she goes up on your shoulder like that. And she does have a top zip closure, which y'all know I love. Now look at how much stuff comes out of this bag. Like when Becky was stuffing this bag up, I was almost ready to say, hey, don't put all that paper in there. You're taking all my paper. Because this bag holds a lot. This could be an overnight bag on your shoulder. There's your inside. It's really, really clean. It has an inside zip pocket. It runs like butter. And it also has a slip pocket on the other side. But y'all, this is a giant ass shoulder bag. I'll measure it for you. So it goes 16 across. Almost 13 inches tall. Width 6 inches. So it's a big, big bag. So for item number 2, the tan unbranded shoulder bag, I am asking $16 plus shipping. So yeah, the local consignment shop that we have here in my town, they posted the other day on Facebook that they had just updated their tag sales and they do 75% off. I might have talked about this already. So I hightailed my ass up there because they had only posted it like a few minutes before I saw it. So I ran to see what they had good, and I got some really good stuff. And I talked to the store owner, and you know, we talked about my YouTube channel. Actually, I'm just going to mention the name of the consignment shop. It is called Second Chance Consignment Shop. It's here in Marysville, Michigan, the town that I live in. She really does have great stuff in there. Like, I've taken some items in there, for, like clothing items to consign, and I have picked up bags in there. In fact, I bought a Portland leather bag in there on one of their last tag sales. Not sure who bought that bag for me, but somebody got that bag. And anyway, so I went in and talked with her, and she typically only accepts bags that are in pristine condition. Every now and again, you know, something sneaks through, but she did tell me that if she gets some bags that are in need of cleaning or whatever that she won't accept, that she'll let me know, or, you know, get them, and then I can come and get them from her. So, anyway, it was, you know, she was really, really nice to talk to. I didn't have much time though, because I wasn't really, I kind of just snuck off and ran. So anyway, all right, let's keep going. Bag number 3, I also got at this, consignment shop. It is a Bagolini. It is brand new with the tags, in giftable condition. It is the Bucket Bag MM. has an $85 retail. Bagalinis are made with recycled materials. That makes me happy. And let's see here. All right. It does have kind of like an animal print hue to it. It is gray with silver tone hardware. You can cross body it. You can shoulder it. This strap does need to be straightened out. I just didn't fool with it. I guess I could fool with it now. There we go. All good. Strap is all good. So let's get back to the bag. You have a phone pocket right there. You have 2 outside zip pockets. And this bag, again, it's brand new. It is giftable. I think the reason that it didn't sell, they had it priced too high. Even like, excuse me, even at 50% off, I think they had it priced too high. So, but I got it for 75% off. So, all right, inside, you have an inside zip pocket. You have credit card slips here. You do not have anything on the other side. So, you do have your little, this right here. I don't know what that's for. Probably a pen or something, or maybe a small flashlight. But anyway, Bagalini, brand new, giftable condition, new with the tags. I am asking for item number 3. I am asking $29. Plus shipping, you guys. So that is item number 3. Super lightweight bag, excellent for travel. It's packable. These are typically RFID protected. Let's see if it says anything on here about that. Oh, wait a minute. Life's a journey. 2 flight attendants founded Bagalini because they saw the need of a better bag. All of life's travels. Da, 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 da. It does not say anything. Lightweight, water-resistant material, multifunctional pockets, easy access phone pocket. It does not say anything about being RFID protected, so it's quite possible that this one is not. But again, $85 retail. You can get it for $29 plus shipping from me. Okay, bag number 4. Bag number 4 I also picked up at that same consignment shop. I got it for 75% off, and I was really hesitant about buying this bag because it was so dry. And it wasn't until after I worked on it this morning and conditioned the hell out of it, and ran my comps that I actually figured out what it was. So this is item number 4. This is a Coach Nearly Vintage Hamilton Hobo Bag. And I say nearly vintage because this one was made in 2006, I believe. To be vintage, wait. Okay, well, 25 years, I think, is vintage. But anyway, so I did my math wrong. But I'm going to double check. I will let you guys see the creed. Anyway, this bag does have its Coach hang tag. It also comes with its tassels. There is light wear, though. They are starting to separate because they were so stinking dry. Y'all got to give your purses a drink. We have a silver tone buckle detailing. The front of the bag it's pretty plain. So this is a perfect bag if you're a minimalist. It does have a outside magnetic snap pocket. Let me show you your edges and corners. You know, there is a little light wear to them, but I conditioned the hell out of this bag. And with Coach leather, you can, a lot of times it brings back that beautiful color when you deep condition it, and I definitely did. In fact, I kind of effed up when I was conditioning. I'll tell you about it in a minute. All right, so that, oh, let me model it. Excuse me. Here it is up on the shoulder. It is a medium-sized bag. It is strictly a shoulder or crook of the arm. There is really no way to attach a crossbody strap to this bag. Your strap is good. I did condition it. Frank, hey, you're not supposed to be on the couch. All right. Top zip closure. And I stuffed this bag because when I'm conditioning something, you know, or working on a bag, cleaning it, whatever, I like to stuff it up because that way you really can see if there are flaws. So there is the inside. Inside is incredible. You have a small phone pocket over here. And then on this side, you have your Creed. Zipper runs like butter. And here is your Creed, your Coach Creed. You do have the satin black Signature C lining on here. Yeah, so this bag was 2006, so it's 19 years old. Another 6 years for it to truly be considered vintage. But I looked up the comps on this bag, and the cheapest sold comp I saw was $100. And the bag was not in as good as condition as mine, and I think it was missing the tassel. It only had the hang tag. So, anyway, for item number 4, the Coach Vintage Hamilton, I am asking $75 plus shipping. Steal of a deal. I was truly, truly shocked when I saw the comps on this bag. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm so glad that I decided to pick it up and not leave it behind, because I really almost left it behind. But she is absolutely gorgeous. And like I said, I conditioned the daylights out of this bag. So that is bag number 4, $75. Okay, bag number 5. I don't remember where I got this from, but I know I thrifted it. It is this orange Michael Kors gold tone hardware. Typically when I find these bags, I leave them because this is usually all beat up, but this one wasn't. So it is pebbled leather. You do have a front pocket, which, y'all, ladies, if you're chewing gum and you take your gum out of your mouth and you wrap it in a piece of paper, please don't put it in your bag and forget about it, because that leaves a terrible, terrible mess. And I say that because that was in this bag, and I don't know how I missed it, but like as I was trying to get in the pocket, it was stuck. Anyway, I got it out. These linings, these Michael Kors linings, clean up so easy. I wish they all cleaned up so easy. All right. And then inside the bag, you have a leather trimmed slip pocket. There might be, well, I guess I got it out, or maybe it's on the other side. Okay, I guess I got it out. On the other side, there's also a leather trimmed slip pocket, and then your Michael Kors or Michael by Michael Kors branding. Let me just pull this out. The lining does pull out. So there you go. That's how clean it is. And now that I don't have, oh, and it's got a little magnetic snap closure. This is a smaller bag. This is a grab and go. It has the adjustable crossbody or shoulder strap. I realized I just didn't model it for you. There is a little light corner wear. This is another one that I conditioned the hell out of. You know, it's not perfect. I thought there was a spot or two on the back, but I'm not seeing it now. go back to the front pocket. You can see in there, it is clean. There is no sign of melted chewing gum stuck to the wrapper. So for this bag, item number 5, the orange Michael Kors crossbody or shoulder, I am asking $19 plus ship. And she is pebbled leather, perfect for fall. And it's set at a shoulder strap right now. I just didn't mess with it and make it longer. If I was going to keep this bag, I would turn it into a crossbody. And I'm wondering, excuse me, Frank, trying to think if I have any shoes to match this bag in case it doesn't sell, because I do kind of like it. But anyway, that is bag number 5. All right, bag number 6, I also got at my local consignment shop. And you might think it's the wrong time of the year to sell this bag, but I wanted to bring it to you guys because I know some of my ladies live in the warmer states like Florida, California, Texas, places where it's warm all year round. And like in the north, like if I was to drag out a white purse at this time of the year in the north, I would probably be like, you know, the fashion police would come after me, okay? But I know it's not like that where in the southern states where it's warm all year round. Frank, you gotta go. You're on my couch with no thing. All right, so this is Vera Bradley, you guys. I mean, of course, it does look like Vera based on the floral print, but it's got white faux leather trim. I honestly am kind of wondering if this is not real leather. There's no tags inside, but it feels like real leather. And it kind of smells like real leather, but my sniffer's not really working. You've got your Vera Bradley branding right here. You do have an outside phone pocket there. It is quilted fabric. This is just a super duper cute bag. And I wanted to bring it to you guys no matter the time of the year. You know, if it doesn't sell, I'll put it away and put it in the summer bin. It has a magnetic snap closure on the top. And then inside the bag, you've got this wonderful colorful print. It is really clean in there. You do have a slip pocket, 2 slip pockets on this side. And then on this side, you have your inside zip pocket and also Vera Bradley branding. But I thought this branding out on the outside was really, really cool. I don't recall seeing anything like that before. Your handles are good. She's a beautiful bag. So for item number 6, the white floral, and I'm going to call it faux leather trim because I truly don't know. There's no tags in here. $19 plus shipping. So she is gorgeous. All right. Bag number 7. Bag number 7 I found at one of the Goodwills that I frequent. It's one that's kind of off the beaten path, and a lot of people think it's just mainly a sorting place and not a retail store. So I score in there pretty often. Sorry, I'm getting parched, y'all. This is the Coach, what is it? Coach Campbell Turn Lock camera bag, okay? It is black leather, gold tone hardware. It has chain detailing and then your leather strap. It is not adjustable or removable. So here it is. I'm a short girl. You know, it hits all right for me, you know. You have Coach embossed on your zipper pull. You have Coach embossed here on your little turn lock thing. It has 2 little end pockets. I mean, I don't know what the hell you're going to put in here besides maybe a lipstick or I don't even know what. But there are 2 little pockets on the ends. And this turn lock here houses a little flat pocket. And you got black satin lining in there. I couldn't believe it. And it was on senior day. And like the purses had been run through. So top zip closure. Uh-oh, my marketing team is trying to call. She's going to have to wait. All right. Pull out the paper, and inside you've got the black satin lining. You have a slip pocket on this side. On this side, you have your inside zip pocket. And you have your Coach Creed. Let's pull out the lining. And you see how clean it is. This is a beautiful, beautiful bag. So for item number 7, the Coach Campbell Turn Lock Camera Bag, I'm going to offer it at a steal of a deal because it does not have its hang tags. If it had its hang tags, if I could speak, I would be asking double what I'm asking. I'm asking $35 for it as is without hang tags. I looked at what I have. I don't have any small black Coach hang tags. It should have come with like a small leather black one, also a small metal gold one, and then I think there was something else on there as well. And I just didn't have those to replace it. So anyway, $35 for the Coach Campbell Turn Lock, which you can still buy at the retail store and the outlet if you want to pay, retail. Why pay retail, when you can come to me? And this one is in fabulous, fabulous condition. As I was cleaning it, I kept waiting to stumble across some huge flaw that would explain to me why it was in the thrift. Nothing. So anyway, there we go. Coach Campbell Turn Lock Camera Bag, $35, item number 7. All right, item number 8. Item number 8, I did find thrifting as well. I think the same thrift. So probably the lady that donated the Coach donated this Michael Kors as well. This is a Michael Kors nylon crossbody or shoulder. It does have leather trim. This is in fabulous condition. I'm going to tell you the only thing wrong with it. You got your Michael Kors branding, and this is Michael Kors. It's not Michael by Michael Kors, so it's not the less expensive line. So it's set at a shoulder, but you can definitely make it longer and crossbody it. Here's what's wrong with it. Outside zipper pocket is missing its zipper pull. What should have been there is a small Michael Kors lock. That's what should have been on here. And I looked to see if I had anything, because like a bag charm, if you had a bag charm, it would work just, perfectly. And I sold all my bag charms, you guys, so I didn't have a bag charm to hang there. But it still zips open and closed. It's clean in there. You got your Michael Kors branded lining. It is a pain without a zipper pull. And I'm going to just order something on Amazon and keep it around. You've got top zip closure, so if you drop your bag, you're not spilling all your shit. Inside, you've got your key leash. And I'm wrong. This is Michael by Michael Kors. Inside zip pocket, your branding with slip pockets. And then on the other side, you've got 2 slip pockets as well. This one, look how clean that is inside. I mean, amazing. This is just in fabulous, fabulous condition. So, for item number 8, the Navy Michael Kors, $17 plus shipping. All right. Item number 9. Item number 9 is, again, a bag I found out thrifting. And I don't remember which one of the thrifts I got it at. I think I got it at my local Goodwill here in Marysville on Senior Day. It is this Vera Bradley, the sling pack. So I'm going to try to put it on. Y'all know I cannot get these damn things on right. So, wait a minute. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Why? You guys, I don't know why I can't wear one of these damn things. Okay, there we go. I still don't think that's right. But anyway, however you want to carry it. Me, I would carry it like this, right up on my shoulder and call it done. Because y'all know, I don't know how to make it work. It is adjustable, so you can make it longer or shorter if you want, depending on how you want to wear it. I think you can also, if you wanted to wear it as a belt bag, I think you could. I don't know. But, where am I at here? I don't know the name of this print. I thought I found it and then I forgot to write it down, but it's beautiful floral blues and lavender. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So, you get into the bag like this, and you got a crap ton of room in there, a mint green lining, very, very clean. I personally think this is kind of a new without tag situation. Put my stuffing back in because y'all know I'm anal about that. And then you've got a front slip zipper pocket. And you do have your Vera Bradley branding down here. There's your bottom, your sides. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. So, for item number 9, the Vera Bradley swing pack, $19 plus shipping. All right. Let's keep it moving, you guys, because I'm at almost 40 minutes. Item number 10. You guys are going to laugh at the name of this print. Okay, item number 10 is Vera. It is, I love this bag. Absolutely positively love this bag. If nobody buys it, I actually might carry this bag because I have shoes to match. It does have an adjustable shoulder or crossbody strap, whatever you want it to be. It has a back slip pocket lined in olive green. So look at it up close with that lavender and the green. Super lightweight. Fabulous, fabulous little bag. Magnetic flap closure. And then inside, you have your Vera Bradley branding, and you've got an inside zip pocket that is clean. So when I looked this bag up, this bag retails for $69. Holla, holla. You're not going to pay that much with me. So, the name of the print is Butta Spray. Buta spray is the name of the print, which I thought was hilarious. So for item number 10, the new without tag, Butta Spray print, Vera Bradley. It is the small flap hipster. I'm asking $13 plus shipping. And she's like brand new, lightweight, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And like I said, if no one buys it, I might actually keep it. So she is incredible. All right, let's keep going here. Oh, bag number 11. And I usually save these for last, but I switched it up this week. Item number 11 is a banger, y'all. I worked on this bag hardcore. All right. This is a vintage mahogany Willis with its hang tag, double-sided hang tag. It has its removable, adjustable crossbody strap, top handle. You know, I need to do before and after pictures when I bring these babies back to life, and B, I need to learn how to post them on the screen, because if you saw what this looked like before I worked on it, oh my God. But so your crossbody strap is removable. It's got the claw, and again, you've got your hang tag. Now, the bags that I saw actually had the hang tag hanging from here. I just didn't move it. So, but she is not perfect by any means, but she does look fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. And I'm going to take my time showing this one because she's vintage, she's mahogany, and she's expensive. And I want anybody that purchases this bag to make an informed purchasing choice, okay? So there is the back side. Now there is like a scratch there that I just could not get out. All right. Turn lock. Open it up, and look at that beautiful mahogany color. There is your inside, just the raw interior. You do have an inside zip pocket. It runs like butter. It is surprisingly pretty darn clean in there. And your creed is down here, and it is G2X-9927. This one was made in the Dominican Republic. She does have a front slip pocket there. And she does have a back slip pocket here. Now, there is something in the bottom there. It is not mold. I got most of it out. I just could not get all of it out. And I didn't want to stick anything overly wet in there. There's no stickiness to it. I might actually get down in there again and try. But anyway, so this bag comps out crazy. When I was looking, there was a sold one on Poshmark for $130, and it had not been like cleaned or conditioned or any of the stuff that I did to it. It was just basically a vintage beat up Willis, $130 with a broken strap. And I don't remember if the other end to the strap was even there. But in the condition that I'm showing this one in, most of the comps are $285 and up. I saw some as high as $899. Mine is not $899 worthy. And you guys know I always give a steal of a deal. So where am I at here? Item number 11, the vintage mahogany Willis. I'm asking $175 plus shipping. You will not be disappointed in this bag if you are a true Coach collector. This one you would definitely want to add to your collection. I mean, honestly, I almost wish I could afford to keep it, but I can't. Homegirl needs to make her car payment. So, we got busy. All right. This is really, you know what? This is really and truly like a reseller's dream to stumble across a bag like this out in the wild. And I've been sitting on it because I hadn't felt like working on it, because these bags are a labor of love. And I got to tell you, I've started using a new product. The vintage Coach world is in love with leather CPR. So I decided to give it a try, and I am now in love with leather CPR. I do have to remember, though, when I use it to wear rubber gloves, because like whenever I use my Apple Care conditioner or the other stuff that I use, I just use my bare fingers. Well, I was actually reading the label on this after I had already been doing it barehanded. And you're really supposed to apply it with a sponge and then wipe it with a cloth, which I do wipe it with a cloth, but I was using my hands to apply the conditioner because I like to feel the bag. But it did say something about, you know, like if it gets in your eyes, you got to flush your eyes for 15 minutes. And then if it comes in skin contact, you need to wash your hands. So from now on, Homegirl will be using rubber gloves when she's massaging leather CPR into these bags. But it really does a wonderful, wonderful job. So again, the Coach Willis item 11, $175 plus shipping. And really it is a steal of a deal. All right, bag number 12. And I promise you it's not going to be a letdown. The rest of the bags aren't going to be a letdown after the Willis. So I just wanted to switch things up a little bit because I know some of you automatically go to the last bag to see what the best bag in the show is. And, you know, I want to keep it fair for everyone, especially those that like to sit and watch the video and, you know, see all the bags in their entirety. But anyway, let me get off my soapbox. We're on bag number 12. This is a bag I found out thrifting. It is black suede. It has whip stitching detail. It has silver and gold studded detail. Now, they did cheap out on the strap. The strap is man-made, but it's still a super duper fun bag. Shoulder bag for sure, or a crook of the arm bag. Now, I did put this on as a zipper pull, and I'm gonna throw it in. Whether you use it or not is up to you. But I did not. What originally went on the zipper pull was actually a strip of suede, and I did not have a spare strip of suede, unfortunately, a spare strip of black suede. So as I was rooting around looking for something for the Michael Kors bag, I was like, oh, damn, that hardware matches perfectly. So I threw this on as a zipper pull. If you don't like it, take it off. But, and you open it up. This bag is by Bijou Michelle Bobot. Not a brand I ever heard of, but you know me, I'm not a label hoe. I buy bags based on style. Of course I do some labels, but this I thought was a fire ass bag for fall. And it's suede. And then again, it's got the whip stitching detail. It's got the studded detail, which I like. Inside, you do have an inside zip pocket. It runs like butter. Top zip closure. It is a black interior, which is next to impossible to show, but it is clean. Oh, look. It comes out. So Your black lining is clean. This is a very lightweight bag for being a suede bag. So, for item number 12, the Bijou by Michelle Bobot, I am asking $15 plus shipping. And I'm gonna throw in the free pink zipper pull. I know it totally does not match the bag, but I mean the hardware matches. Although I actually don't hate it with the pink braided zipper pull. It gives it a little pop of color, and depending on your outfit, it might just work for you. But again, that's item 12, $15 plus shipping. All right, item number 13 is Vera. It is this Vera crossbody or shoulder. It is adjustable and it's set really, really long. I'm a short girl. It needs to definitely be shortened up. All right, there you go. So this is called the Rumba print. And you got your Vera Bradley branding on the front. On the back, you've got a little slip pocket. She's in great condition. I think these people are buying Veras and like carrying them once on vacation for a lightweight bag and then turning them in. Inside, there's no slips or zips. It's just quilted. But super cute little bag, Rumba print. I was able to find the name of the print. Item 13, the Vera Rumba print crossbody, $12 plus shipping. All right. Ooh. Item 14, I love this bag, you guys. And it's a scratch and dent. And I'll explain to you why it's a scratch and dent, but it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. And if it wasn't so big, I would seriously think about keeping it. All right. Red suede, Dooney and Burke. Gold tone hardware. It has that Florentine leather trim. It's got the braided detail handle. And it's not super like patinaed, you know? One of the things that I don't like about the Dooneys is they get that heavy patina and on the leather from the oil in your hands. This one is not like that. There's your side. There's your other side. The bottom of your bag. Now, it does have a little bit of dirt, a little bit. It actually looks worse than it is. Nothing on the back. That's just a shadow. But this bag, oh my God, you guys, I love this bag. So let me tell you what's wrong with this bag. First of all, on the handle, I think maybe a cat or something might have like dug their nails in because there's just a couple little, or maybe it was a little baby puppy, but it's not anything. I mean, you got to get right up on it to see it. I did not notice it until I started cleaning the bag and going over it, because what I did, I took a suede brush to it and brushed out all the suede. I don't attempt to clean suede because I don't want to ruin it, but I do brush it, and that helps a lot with the texturizing. So yeah, I saw that. And then the other thing, you guys, just like the Kate Spade, this had a leather like drawstring tassel-y thing that hung on each side. And whoever had this bag must not have liked it, and they pulled it off or took it off because it is not here. It was not inside the bag, but it is still a fire ass bag. Oh, did I model it? I can't remember if I modeled it or not, but let me just do it again because it is so fucking gorgeous. Look at that. It is, I mean, and honestly, you would never even know that it's missing this unless you know. But for me as a reseller, it's important that I point out everything I know about the bag because I want you to make an informed decision when you're buying from me. My goal is 100% customer satisfaction or subscriber satisfaction, however you want to put it. I want you guys to love the shit you get from me, okay? I don't want you to get it and open it and go, oh, what the hell was I thinking, So that's why I go over the bags in such detail and I point out the shit that's wrong with it because, again, I don't want you to get your bag and be pissed off, That doesn't help me. It doesn't help you. I want you to open that bag, envelope, whatever I send it in, box, and go, damn, I scored again. But there is a little bit of dirtiness on the patina right there. I did not F with it. And I could have put the leather CPR on it and tried to see if I could get it off. But I was scared I'd get it on the suede. So I don't F around when it comes to suede. It does have a magnetic closure. Look at that. It's a big ass bag. Now wait till you see all the stuffing that comes out. This is another one of those bitches that can be an overnight bag. And we all know Dooney girls are dirty girls, which I got this at my local consignment shop. And when the shop owner pulled this down off of the wall, she was a little bit pissed off that it got taken in because she said she never would have bought it with the inside looking like this, which is not bad in the grand scheme of things for a typical Dooney girl. So yes, an animal chewed on this because we are missing, this would have been a braided zipper pull. But you've got your Dooney and Burke branding in there. You have an inside zip pocket. Let's see. It's not too bad. I mean, actually, the lining isn't that bad in the grand scheme of things. I've seen worse. You got your key leash in here. And then inside, there's your inside. There is a chocolate stain in here. You do have a small slip phone pocket on this side. And the worst thing is there's a little stain in there. That's the worst stain. Can I turn this? I'm not going to try to turn this inside out. But let's see, is there light pen in here? I thought I saw some pen. There is a little bit of pen down at the bottom, but honestly, it's not that horribly bad. So based on the few flaws, like the zipper pull, the handle, I know a puppy got to this bag, and that's probably what happened to the string, is the puppy got it. And it's so funny because the lady at the consignment shop knows the person whose bag this was, and I should ask her if a puppy got a hold of it because I'm kind of curious. But anyway, so if this bag was in, if it didn't have those little nuances, missing the string and the little puppy marks, I would be asking probably in the neighborhood of $100 to $125 for this bag. The comps were out of this world. But based on the fact that this is kind of a scratch and dent, where am I at here? $49 plus shipping. And you know what? Even with the little things, little nuances, this is a beautiful bag and it's worth every penny. The cheapest sold comp that I saw for this bag was, I want to say $99, if I'm not mistaken. But the other comps were in the $150 range. So she's fabulous, absolutely fabulous. So $49 is a steal of a deal for this scratch and dent Dooney. All right, we're moving on. Okay, item number 15. This is another one that I almost shit my pants when I found it thrifting. This is Michael Kors Jet Set Studded Pebbled Leather Bag. It is a shoulder bag. And she's in great condition. Throw it up on your shoulder like that. If I was a shoulder bag girl, this is a bag I would love. It's got the studded detailing. You know how I like that. Your Michael Kors branding. You've got chain detail and leather detail. And your straps are good on this bag. There is no cracking, fraying, none of that monkey business that typically comes with Michael Kors. There's your bottom. Your feet are actually embossed with Michael Kors branding. It is gold tone. There is light wear to your feet, but that's to be expected. Here is your sides, your edges, and your corners. This bag is fire. Absolute fire. I love this bag. So you have a magnetic closure and then you've got 3 sections. So she kind of just goes like that. I don't know why Frank's barking. Somebody must be coming or going. All right. In this section, you've got your slips. Or is it 1 slip? Or 2 slips? It's 2 slips. And it's very, very clean. And I'm going to tell you why it's so clean. Because I vacuumed the dickens out of this bag. And cleaned it. And conditioned it. All right. On the other side, you've got your inside zip. Pocket runs like butter. It is clean. You have your Michael by Michael Kors branding. And we're going to pull the lining out and show you how squeaky clean I got the lining. So, we're going to have a talk, ladies. We're going to talk while I'm restuffing this bag. So, when y'all go, y'all need to put some Ziploc baggies in your purses, all right? That's tip 101 from AKA the Bag Lady. Throw some Ziploc baggies in your purses. Because when you go to that buffet and you know on that last plate of food, you're not going to be able to finish that last plate of food and you decide you're going to wrap it up in napkins and you're going to put it in your mid-tier luxury bag. No. Have some Ziploc baggies in there so that you're not getting food all over your bag. I'm not shitting you guys. I was vacuuming bacon bits, or at least what looked like bacon bits, out of this blasted bag. And that's all I can think of is the lady that owned this bag must have went to the buffet, couldn't finish her last plate of food, and decided to wrap it up in a napkin and get it all over the inside of her purse. Because how else do you get bacon bits in your bag? But anyway, back to this bag, this fabulous bag. Item 15, the Michael Kors Jet Set Studded Leather, $39 plus shipping. She is incredible. All right. Item number 16. Oh, it's this cute little Vera. This is a little Vera crossbody. Look at that floral print. It's black, and then it's got purple and periwinkle and mint green. I think a little yellow and green too. It is adorable. So this strap is either shoulder or crossbody. Right now it is set at a shoulder. You can definitely make it longer into a crossbody, or you can take it off if you want to carry this as a clutch or use it as a wallet. You've got an outside slip pocket that, yes, will fit a phone. You have a front magnetic flap pocket and your top zip closure. You get inside here. You've got your Vera Bradley embossed lining. You've got a slip there. And you've got credit card slips in front. And then on this side, you've got your inside zip pocket. Very, very clean in there. I know it's hard to show. And this is in excellent, excellent condition. Another one that I think was carried maybe one time. So for item number 16, the Vera Bradley Floral Black Crossbody Bag, $12. And again, you can remove the strap and even swap out straps if you want to. All right, item 17. Item 17 is the last Vera Bradley in the show tonight. It is this pink floral shoulder bag. Really, really cute. Small little slip pocket in the front. Goes up on your shoulder like that, or it goes in the crook of your arm like that. You've got the top zip closure. And you open it up. You've got 3 slip pockets on the one side. And then on the other side, you also have slip pockets in your Vera Bradley branding. This one has the removable cardboard bottom, so you can take it out and wash it. So comes out like that. And you can take the bag out and, oh God, I forgot a penny. And actually, I'm going to leave it in the bag because that brings good luck. So yes, these Veras, cotton Veras, are machine washable. And oftentimes when they put the cardboard bottom in, they make it so you can pull it out and put it in the machine. So fabulous, fabulous little bag. For item 17, the Vera Bradley pink floral satchel, $12 plus shipping. All right, that brings us to item 18. Item 18 I've shown a few times. I really hope it finds a new home today. This is a Juicy Couture faux leather crossbody. It's got your little fur. It's got your juicy detailing, magnetic flap closure. Oh, you do have an outside slip with Juicy branding on the outside. Little chain detailing. It is adjustable. You can make it longer, not shorter. Gold tone hardware. Inside, you've got your Juicy Couture branding. Zipper pocket. And then you also have a slip on this side. And it's clean in there, pretty clean. So, for item number 18, the Juicy Fur Crossbody, $10 plus shipping. Okay. Item 19 is this Urban Expressions metallic crossbody bag. Has a silver tone hardware with a removable chain. You could swap out and put a guitar strap on here. And it's got a flap closure. She's in really good condition. Super cute bag. And inside you've got your Urban Expressions branding. Inside zipper pocket runs. And then you've got a slip on this side. Black lining. Very clean. Very nice little bag. For the Urban Expressions item 19, I am asking $8. All right, item 20. Item 20 is a faux suede bag by Rampage. It is tan, or well, more of a light brown, I guess you would call it. It is shoulder or crossbody. Currently it's set at a shoulder. Gold tone hardware, has an outside zip pocket. You guys know I love to bring bags for all budgets, and I like to bring different fabrics and materials, not always all leather, because not everybody carries leather. This bag is super lightweight, so if you can't carry a heavy leather suede bag, this is your go-to. Not to mention that it's going to start raining here in the fall, and you know, you don't want to take your good leather bags out in the rain like that. At least I don't. I get really anal. So here it is up on your shoulder. Again, you can make it longer and turn it into a crossbody. It's got a magnetic snap closure. And then inside, you have an inside zip. And it's clean in there. So the one thing when I pick up the faux stuff, I'm not picking up faux unless it's in pretty darn good condition. It's got to be pert near new or excellent condition for me to pick up faux. So for the Rampage faux suede bag, I'm marking it down to $7 in the hopes that it finds a new home this time. And there's your Rampage branding down there. All right, this was item 20. Item 20. Item 21, which is the last bag in the show, is also a return from a couple of weeks ago. This is by Giorgia Milani. It is an Italian leather bag. It is a brown color, perfect for fall. You have an adjustable strap. You can make it shorter, not longer. It is set as long as it'll go, but it does cross body. I'm a short girl, so there's plenty of room if you're a tall girl. The only thing wrong with this bag, there is a light, very light ink mark there. Very light, very tiny. And then the silver tone hardware has a little flaw right there. That's it. It's the only thing wrong with this bag. There's your sides, bottom, your corners, the back of the bag. There is no outside slip or zip. This right here is just for looks. It is a magnetic, and that magnet really works. What's happening here? And there is the inside of the bag. There's your branding. You're made in Italy. Inside zip pocket. There you go. And it's clean. Does this come out? Does this lining come out? It does. It is very, very, very clean. And your branding will go like that. So for item number 21, I marked it down. I think I had it too high the last time. I'm marking it down to $19. So steal of a deal for Italian leather. The interior looks like brand new. It has that little teeny tiny pen mark, which is not even noticeable. You got to be right up on it to know it's there. So that is it. I hope you like the bags that I have brought for you today. I was really, really, really excited. I just couldn't get my ass moving to get them, cleaned, stuffed, and all of that. So that brings us to story time and what I've got coming up next. Y'all, I didn't get shit this week for boxes. No thread up boxes, no fun boxes. I don't think fun boxes ever came up. So I didn't get a fun box. I didn't get an America's Thrift Supply box. It's like I was on it, like flies on shit as soon as I got my text message and sold out. So I got nothing coming in the way of boxes. So, we are going to have a Wallet Wednesday. I don't know what I'm going to have. I picked up, a Vintage Coach brown wallet with a Kislock coin purse. So I'm going to try to work on that before Wallet Wednesday. We will have something on Wednesday. I might not have a full 15 pieces, or who knows, I might have extra. You never know. It just all depends on how thrifting goes. Friday, we're going to do something on Friday. I just don't know what. Friday might actually be like a thrift haul, a preview of what is going to be coming for the bag sale. I don't know. I really don't know, unless I can score a box and it gets here quick. So, yeah, I don't have shit coming. I'm still waiting to hear back about the Kate Spade that I had to send back to ThredUp. I'm also waiting to hear about the Dooney piece. So, but here's the thing, you guys. I screenshotted where my description said 5 bags. And then, I got on the chat with ThredUp and said, hey, I got 4 bags and an accessory instead of 5 bags. Okay, well, I'll turn this over to our customer advocacy, whatever, they're going to turn it over to somebody and get back with me. Well, I never got an email. They've not gotten back with me. And when I clicked on the order the other day, surprise, surprise, the description now says 4 bags and an accessory. So I don't know if they're going to end up doing anything, but irregardless, that Dooney accessory, I'm holding on to it in case they do get back with me. But that piece has been spoken for. I had multiple people email me, and say if it ever comes up for sale that they wanted it. And, of course, it's going to go to the first person in line. They'll get first dibs. But I don't even know, I'm going to wait. I'm going to give it a couple more weeks. And if I don't hear anything, then that piece is going to go up for sale. So I didn't go out last night. It was Friday night. My kid went out. I ended up having to pick him and his drunk buddies up from one of the local watering holes at 1:30. Well, I left here at 1:30 in the morning, and so they basically closed the bar. But I got everybody home safely, and I went straight back to bed, y'all. I was good. And, I could have went, not that they would have hung out with me or anything, but I probably could have went and got away with it. But I didn't like the particular watering hole that they went to. It can be a very rough place. And, the few times that I've been there, it's been rough. In fact, one time that I went there, and luckily I had my own car, I was with my brother-in-law and his 2 brothers. And, 1 minute we're all sitting there drinking, having a good time. And I go out on the dance floor to dance a little bit, and I come back and I can't find anybody. I mean, literally, I could not find any of the 3 people that I came with. And their shit was at the, still sitting there. Well, come to find out, a guy picked a fight with one of the brothers. Anyway, so they ended up in the parking lot while I'm dancing. They're in the parking lot, rocking and rolling, and they left and went to another bar. They knew that I had a car, and they messaged me and, told me where they were at and told me to come meet them up. Luckily, it was early in the evening, so I was still able to drive. I think I don't even think I had finished my first drink because it literally happened that fast. Like, you know, and it was stupid shit, like really stupid shit. So I don't like to go to that bar. I don't hang out in there. And you guys know I'm really not a bar fly. I go occasionally so that I got something to talk about for you guys, or if I'm meeting up with some jackass that turns out to be just that, a jackass. And update on the new guy, there is no update. I have not heard from him. The last time he texted me was Wednesday night to tell me, you know, anyway. So I guess, I don't know. I think my kid was successful in running him off. I know that he was really, really nervous. Like the night that he came over for the bonfire, he was really nervous about Zach and really nervous that Zach was going to come home early. He had his little escape route planned, and, you know, it is what it is. If he let a 22-year-old punk-ass bitch chase him off, and lose out on a fantastic woman like me, it is his loss. So I'm not sweating it. And I'm also not taking his call when, you know, when or if he decides that he wants to, you know, chat me up. It's like, you don't go from blowing up my phone multiple times in a day to nothing, especially when, you know, one of your opening lines when, you know, we first met was, I'm not one of those ghosting kind of guys. You know, if I'm not feeling you, I will respect you enough to let you know. Okay. Well, whatever. So, but you know what? It's fine. I love my life. I wasn't looking forward. I didn't want to lose my single status. So, and that guy, well, he claimed that he wanted a relationship. I don't know that I could have gave him what he wanted anyway. And I was really getting nervous about the winter season when he doesn't work for 4 months. Like, how much of my time is he going to want to require? Because while, yes, he did have like bowling on Mondays and golf on Thursdays, you don't golf in the wintertime. Bowling, it does go through the winter, so he would have been busy on Mondays still. But like, who was going to entertain him the other 6 days a week? That was making me nervous. So now I guess I don't have to worry about that. So we're back to hanging around the house on Friday and Saturday nights, waiting on Mr. Right to break in. On that note, though, you guys, if you've made it this far, I thank you very, very much for letting me rattle on and listening to me, because we are at almost an hour and a half, and I typically don't have videos this long. So with that, honestly, I am out. Peace.